Welcome back to another video, and today I shall be doing a mock draft for the NFL 2024 NFL Draft. Doing it on PFF, and there will be no trades because I'm not gonna pay like $200 for PFF. So, number one overall, it's obvious the Bears are gonna draft Caleb Williams. Number two overall, this is where the question recently has come, do you take, well, where is he? I definitely missed him. Do you take North Carolina's Drake May, or do you take, where is he? LSU's Jayden Daniels. He's all the way at 22 in this. I personally think they're going to take Drake May. So Drake May goes to the Commanders. The Patriots are going to go with Jayden Daniels. Marvin Harrison Jr. obviously goes to the Cardinals. He's so good. Here, I'm saying Malik Nabers. I want to go Brock Bowers, but I don't think they'll draft Brock Bowers this high. They need offensive line, and I don't know why Olu Fashanu is dropping this far. Olu Fashanu is an absolute monster, and I don't know why they're really, like, he was like fifth, third, dropped down to three, and he's dropping all the way down to where 75th percentile takes him at 10. I don't believe that for an instant. Olu Fashanu goes to the Giants, and the Titans will happily take Joe Alt at number 7. Falcons take Rome Odunze, and the Bears are thinking of taking Talais Fuaga, but he's fallen this far, and they're going to take Brock Bowers. Right here, the Jets are going to go, and they're going to get Talais Fuaga, and here, the Vikings need a corner, and so I think Cooper DeJean's the perfect guy for them. They need a quarterback, but they also need corner. They need edge. So I'm going to take, I think, Dallas Turner here. They'll take, no, they're going to take Quinyon Mitchell here. They're going to bolster their tackle. No, they're not going to go with Troy Fouat. Fouat, no. They're going to go and get J.C. Latham from Alabama. And the Colts here are going to take, they need receiver, guard, center, D-line, and defensive back. And they're going to take Byron Murphy. Seahawks need guard, center, and edge. But I think this is the perfect spot to get your quarterback of the future who will sit behind Geno Smith for 1 year, maybe even 2, and learn how to become a great quarterback. I'm going to take J.J. McCarthy here. The Jaguars, they're going to take Nate Wiggins to bolster their cornerback room. The Bengals, I think they're going to take Zerhan Newton. They need O-line, D-line, DB, quarterback. And they are going to pair with their cornerback 1 of the future. And oh, that's not the Steelers. I thought that was the Steelers. they'll take Rams will take Troy Fuatno. Steelers will take Terrion Arnold, pair with Joey Porter Jr. I think they're going to take Jackson Powers Johnson just because there's no really good tight ends up the board so far, and they don't really need any of these other guys. Unless they wanted Amarius Mims. He's been mocked to the Dolphins a lot, actually. But has Jackson Powers Johnson been mocked to the Dolphins a lot? No. I think they're going to go with Amarius Mims. I'm a little bit swayed by what other people are doing, but still. Fresh off of the Jason Kelce retirement, they could go right back and get a center. Or they could go down and get a corner, like Kool-Aid McKinstry. But I don't think. They probably should. Yeah, I think they probably should. So I think they're going to take Kool-Aid McKinstry here. Because they don't pick for a while, so they're not going to be able to get anyone else if they don't get him now. So at number 23, the Texans are going to pick Brian Thomas Jr. Really fast, really good. Cowboys, they kind of need everything, and I think they'll take Jackson Powers Johnson. Packers, I have them taking, they should take like receiver with either Ladd McConkey or Adonai Mitchell, but they're not going to because they're the Packers. So I think when it comes down to it, you can never have too much edge. And if someone falls from 18 to 25 and they're really talented, you just gotta take them. And same thing with the Bucks. They do need edge though, so they'll take Laiatu Latu. And the Cardinals on the board now. They took, what's his name? I forgot his name. How did I forget his name? Marvin Harrison Jr. How did I forget Marvin Harrison Jr.'s name? That's sad. They need O-line. They'll take Graham Barton here. Wide receiver, tackle, D-line, linebacker, and DB. Their safeties are aging. They're getting up there. And I think Tyler Nubin could go to the Bills. They could use guard, center, D-line, or corner. But are there any really good guys down here? Why is Chop Robinson falling so much on these boards? It's stupid to me because he's so good. Like they'll take either Ladd or who's another wide receiver down the board. Nah, they're not gonna take one of those guys. I think they're gonna take either Ladd McConkey or Adonai Mitchell, whoever grades better. 82.6 or 7. Ooh. We'll take Ladd McConkey. They need offensive line and corner. We'll give them Tyler Guyton. Because they could reach a little bit and go for what's his name? The guy from Georgia. Right, I went past him a while ago, I think. Kamari Lassiter. But I don't think they're gonna do that. They're just gonna take offensive line and make out like bandits. And with the 4-2-1 40-yard dash, I have Xavier Worthy moving all the way up and getting taken. 32 overall from the Kansas City Chiefs. Wide receiver, tight end, guard, linebacker. Take Peyton Wilson. Don't really know much about him, but it says they need linebacker. Give him some linebacker. They need wide receiver. Adonai Mitchell fits the mold perfectly. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess it works. The Commanders are going to take a corner. They're going to take Kamari Lassiter. Chargers are going to take Jatavion Sanders. Looks pretty good. But someone who could potentially move up the boards is Theo Johnson. I'm just saying, I think he had a 9.9 RAS, which is relative athletic score. So that's really good. Troy Franklin. Yeah, I think they just take Troy Franklin here. First look at him, 6'3", 187. So he looks a little bit light. But with the Giants not getting a quarterback earlier, the question is, should they take a quarterback here? And should it be Bo Nix or Michael Penix Jr.? Penix was a stud in college, and I think he was the one who did like incredibly in the combine. And I think they'll take Penix. They'll take the risk on the more upside player. Maybe it pays off, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. They're gonna take I'll take Chris Braswell here just because you can never have too much edge talent. Mike Sainstrill. Don't know much about him, but you know. Adisa Isaac, another Penn State edge rusher for Falcons. Their Penn State edge rusher in Arnold Ebiketie hasn't worked out very well, but hey, refresh on that Penn State talent, baby. They need defensive back, so we'll just go Ennis Rakestraw Jr. Unless there's a guy who I have seen and I feel like he's better. No, not really. Well, I know who I think is better, but he's way down the board, so I'm not gonna give him to team and kind of just like fleece him. Who did I have the Saints taking? J.C. Latham. So they no longer need a tackle. So they'll take Braden Fisk out of Florida State. Colts need a DB. I'm a Penn State fan. There's no way they have Kalen King this far down. He was all the way up here. And now he's down. What are you talking about? What went wrong with him? I'm looking this up. Kalen King. Like 40 time maybe? 4.61 did I see? Blech. 4.6140 is insane. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Slowest corner back 40 times. Shout out NFL throwback. It just, that's the fastest. I don't want to see fastest. I don't want to see fastest. I don't care about fastest. Okay. So that would show why Kalen King's fallen down a far, far bunch down the board. Max Melton, has he actually been good? I don't know. I went to a lot of Rutgers games, and he's been coming up the draft boards. Bo Melton's younger brother, Rutgers corner. I want to go Kalen King here, but it feels illegal with the fact that he ran a 4.61. They're back on the board, and I think, did I have them taking? No, I had them taking a tackle last time, so well, first round. So they're not gonna take another tackle. Keon Coleman, I think, like, I think we just need to take Keon Coleman. Darius Robinson. Sure, we'll give him Darius Robinson. They need a tight end, tackle. I think I gave him D-line last time, so we'll give him Jordan Morgan. Defensive back. Are there any good safeties left? Cameron Kitchens. I remember he was so high. He was like he was 20th, 14th. Then he started falling. I still think that's a worthwhile gamble. Call me Proctor. That's a worthwhile gamble. I think Bo Nix here, if you get Bo Nix at the 50th pick, you've got to be happy. Especially if you have Stafford, who's aging. He's good, but he's aging. And you can never really be sure if a guy's just going to fall off a cliff, or if he's going to actually continue to be good. But I think, yeah, they just, I don't know. Who have I given the Dolphins in the past? Marius Mims, so they're not going to take another tackle. So they could go with a tight end, but are there any good tight ends left? Cade Stover's all the way down the board, so no. What about a good, like, corner, a young corner, good young corner to bring into the Johnny Dixon, Daquan Hardy. Daquan Hardy. I don't know. They lost Christian Wilkins. They get Chris Jenkins here. And Ricky Purcell. Or we'll give him another offensive lineman. Bolster the offensive line. the first running back is off the board. Jonathan Brooks, graded incredibly, and he'll go to the Cowboys. This will never happen in real life, but Jermaine Burton, a receiver, to the Packers? Not gonna happen, but still, at this point, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just seeing positions that match up well, and then I'm gonna take Kalen King for the Niners down there. Something to rely on. Linebacker Edrin Cooper, Junior Colson, Devontae Walker. Is he fast? He's 6'2", so maybe not. He's been up at 22, and then he fell all the way. Johnny Wilson, he's been up high, I feel. Yeah, up 33, up 27. And then also Xavier Legette was up so high. So high. Xavier Legette, screw it. I already took a wide receiver for them, didn't I? I know I did. Yep. Damn it. Corner, I guess. Lions take corner. Give him another edge rusher. And this is where Kalen flippin' King comes in, baby. I remember when he was mocked at like number 10 overall, and then he fell so much, bro. Well, that's my mock draft. Pause the video when you want to. That's the first round. And this is the second. Anyways, hope you guys have a nice day. This is a very long video that is not gonna be fun. So, like, this is really boring, but I thought may as well post it, may as well just do this. And yeah, bye.